Intro time. We have a key for a really sweet puzzle lock from Jean-Claude Constantine. This key is a skull with this big headdress, crazy string on it. Also, in today's episode, 100 likes challenge. We have a brand new 100 likes challenge. Make sure you get in on it. We need your likes, and we will be doing something crazy again.
Like the video, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications.
Yeah.
That's it?
I think so.
Big news today.
Big news?
Big news!
What's the big news?
New puzzles, obviously.
Okay.
New puzzles.
Actually, you know what we should do? We didn't talk about this beforehand, but we need to do 100 likes challenge again.
True. Okay.
We haven't done that one. I think the egging and haircut, which my hair is finally, I think, recovered from that.
Covered? Yeah, it looks nice. Looks nice.
But yeah, we need to do another one of those. So I think this is the episode. Let's do the 100 likes challenge here.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So what I want to do. Okay, now there's a couple of options. Let's just have it out here. Let's talk this out. Verbally process it on camera here. Mm-hmm. Two options. Do we want to do? I was thinking. Okay, my thought is puzzles in the snow. We bring our swimming trunks, you and me,
I'm
to work.
Adapted to the cold, man.
So we've got a ton of snow here, and we're gonna do. We each have to like do a puzzle in the snow. So we're gonna sit or lay in the snow, and we have to solve it. And whoever, like, if one of us can solve it, then we can get out.
Which puzzle are we talking about?
That's okay. That's the thing. We need to figure out what puzzle. Let's get some suggestions from maybe from viewers. What puzzle should we do? Like, it really can't be hard because I don't want to get frostbite.
We're talking 7s or less.
Yes. So I had to say a 6 or a 5. Like, come on, be realistic here. 7s, man. We're gonna be there for hours. But
we're sitting out there doing U.S. soccer.
So the thing is, you guys suggest some puzzles. We're going to choose it ultimately, but we would love to hear your suggestions. 100 likes. So you give us 100 likes on this video, and we will solve a puzzle. Either let's say laying down
in the frigid Canadian winter.
And there's snow, man. There's like several feet of snow outside right now. So there's a lot of snow. I suggest actually we do this at your parents' place.
Oh, that'd be cool, yeah.
And then we can jump into the hot tub afterwards.
Ooh,
which would be a nice, like, so.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so let's do that. 100 likes challenge. You know, Puzzle Guy really kicked it up last time. So Puzzle Guy, Yvonne, 100 likes challenge here. Make it happen.
Doing it again.
There it is. Okay, so we've got that figured out?
Yep. First thing?
First thing, what are we doing?
The magnetic.
Magnetic, okay.
Yeah.
What do you want, soccer or?
Dude, I want the globe.
Globe? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the globe.
So these are magnetic puzzles, kind of a jigsaw crossover-ish type thing. They are from a company called Inform Designs. There's also a third one we didn't bring up here. It's a coaster. So, yeah.
Giving you a view of the plant.
That one's sweet. So yours, there's no difficulty rating on these, at least on the Puzzle Master site. But that said, yours has 72 pieces. So yours is the big one. Yours is the big one. Mine has 22 here in the soccer ball. And then the coaster has 36. So it's kind of in the middle, but the coaster flat pack. So I feel like, I don't know, you think flat packing it would be?
Oh man, this would be
Here,
so
pull it on
hard.
screen. There you go. Yeah, that one's gonna be ridiculous. Now
they're like frosted. You see, you can barely see it.
So like, look, this comes apart. See, like they come off.
Yeah.
So I don't suspect this one's gonna be, oh, I don't know. This one's probably not as hard too because it's a repeating pattern, right?
But they're not slightly different?
Maybe. Are they? Do you think the pieces are Okay, well, actually, no, they wouldn't be. This piece is definitely bigger. So the more frosted kind of piece.
This is a stressful puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh, the top of that one.
Ooh. That's nuts, actually. So I suspect that one's gonna be significantly harder than any of the other ones. That'd be my recommendation. I think that one actually looks really cool too.
Yeah.
But, so the soccer one's not bad. I mean, if you like soccer, I think it's like, difficulty-wise, it's not gonna be hard. But if you like soccer, have a soccer lover in your family.
Piece for your desk.
Yeah. Come with a little like fancy dancy cube to sit on.
I like this.
Oh, yours has a
better.
big cube too.
This one's sweet. Ooh, with a
like
soft bottom.
Yeah, that one's the way to go, man.
Oh,
so yeah, it's got the globe. Here, let's hold this up. Actually, can you see it? Let's see if you can see it on here. There we go. Now you get to see our whole setup too up top there. But yeah, you can see the little like continents there: South America, North America, Africa, Europe. And the pieces come off.
Yeah, you can lift the.
So they magnetize this. So they magnetize to the sphere in the middle.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
like that.
Just sit on your desk.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, there you go. So yeah, like I said, 72 pieces on that one, 22 on the soccer ball, and then 36 on that coaster. But yeah, there you go. Informed Designs makes those, and those are new on the Puzzle Master site, right? I think we just got those. So
yeah, a couple weeks now.
Yeah. So next, what do you want to do? Well, I guess
this is the only one left.
This is the big one.
This is cool.
The big. Oh man, this thing is so sweet.
For.
Yeah. This is Super Lock, like the name too. Super Lock. From Jean-Claude Constantine. Now, Jean-Claude does not do a lot of metal. So this is something a little more rare in the Jean-Claude line of things. Crazy stuff though. This puzzle looks sweet. And it's got like, everything's etched in here. So what you're seeing is not like a printed design. That is literally all like etched into the puzzle and layered in there. It's got designs, and this thing's heavy. I don't like, what do you think, 5 pounds? 4 pounds?
Some close.
That's pretty heavy. So yeah, it's a level 8. Okay. It's a level 8, so it's in our like realm of like doability.
A couple twisties on the back side.
Let's try do some stuff here. Let's try, like, I think this is one we could maybe we could get it. Now, I've played with this one once before already, and I know one of these pieces turns.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them does.
Thinking about the knobs. I like this little key, man.
Yeah, it's cool for like the skull with the headdress.
Key, so sick.
Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. I thought one of these turned, but I'm not seeing any turns. Yeah, so then it's got on the back here, it's got like 4 keyholes, which the key fits into there, and they all kind of turn a bit. That one's a little bit. That one doesn't really turn at all, just wiggles a bit.
I'm gonna turn that one all the way to the right.
Oh, that one turns.
Ooh.
And, oh, that one turns actually quite a bit more than the other ones even. So yeah, Super Lock, great name.
Jean-Claude, eh?
Jean-Claude, yeah. Like I said, it doesn't do a lot of metal. Oh. I feel like this is it's a good one. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, and this again, brand new on the Puzzle Master site. This like just came out, I think, last week here. So, yeah.
Cool.
Any other stuff? I swear one of these turned. I don't know, maybe the one I had, like the one I played with before, was not supposed to turn. I don't know. I swear one of them turned though. But I think you're right. I think you're right.
Check the lock for the rivets too. Press in each of them.
Oh yeah, see if any of them moves. Yeah, used to seeing that some of that sequential discovery stuff where you can like pull out pieces, right? And it's like a key or something in there. But yeah, level 8. So it's not like insanely hard, but beautifully made. Like I would say this one is just one of the better locks out there that I've seen as far as the construction of it. So yeah, Super Lock, level 8, Jean-Claude Constantine. Nice. Okay, so on to the Aaron's Anomalies. It's been a while since we actually, I think, done an Aaron's Anomalies in the show. So we are going to continue with Aaron's Anomalies, but we're going down in more of the Puzzle Master metal stuff that we released there, those bird puzzles. So I think today we will show you guys the Big A Cross. So me and Aaron sit down and take a look at that Big A Cross. Puzzle Master metal line. Check it out, Aaron's Anomalies, Big A Cross. Welcome to Aaron's Anomalies. Today we are going to be shooting some brand new stuff that Aaron helped make here at Puzzle Master. So we have a brand new aluminum line of burr puzzles. You'll see all 6 of them down here. And this is the original, is Chiasma. This one is what got this all started.
Yep.
And now there's 5 new ones. And we're going to be shooting one of these today. Let's look at a puzzle called Big A Cross. So Aaron, what can you tell me about the Big A Cross?
Well, from someone who has 2 A's in his name, I mean, it really hits home. But, no, only kid. This is kind of in like the style of Chiasma, sort of.
Yeah.
Where you have it like 4 pieces intersecting at a point. This is almost like Chiasma's, I don't want to call it big brother, it's like kind of a step...
Bucktooth cousin?
Yeah, kind of.
It's just like an offset
weird
almost.
uncle that you don't really...
It is, it's actually like a weird offset. I never even noticed that. It's a weird offset of the puzzle because it's like literally just like they moved the...
Oh yeah, it's just Chiasma, but it starts in like the side instead of in the middle of the puzzle pieces.
But then the cutouts are different?
Yeah, so 2 of the pieces, these 2 pieces here are identical. And then the 2 outside are actually different.
So the inside 2 are identical?
Yep.
And the outside 2 are
different.
Okay. Okay. What level is this?
This is going to be a level 9.
Level 9, hey? Any rotation in the solution?
Nope, not at all.
Okay. None of these have rotation, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay.
As is burr standard.
Right. And so Aaron is involved in the making, or the process of making these. This is designed by... Who is this designed by? This is this is Yavuz Demirhan.
Yep.
Right. So then you're involved in making them. Puzzle Master, actually Alan, the Puzzle Master, puts these together at his desk. Yeah.
We put them through the torture.
Anything else interesting about this puzzle?
It's almost... how do I put it? I wouldn't call it a harder version of Chiasma. Chiasma, if you don't rotate pieces, is actually quite difficult. This one has different, because they're not all the same, it's not kind of like breaking apart in a very similar fashion. It's taking its own steps to be different, like it's moving pieces in different ways, and I think I just spouted a lot of nothing, but
Yeah. Yeah.
It's there's a lot more movement to it than Chiasma.
Right.
And it's not straightforward movement either.
Right. Cool. Well, yeah, we won't ruin it, but that's the Big A Cross from made by Puzzle Master here, made by Aaron, put together at Puzzle Master here, and designed by Yavuz Demirhan. It's the Big A Cross level 10. Okay, so that was Aaron's Anomalies, Big A Cross. You ever notice on the Big A Cross, it's kind of similar to Chiasma? It almost looks like an offset Chiasma, but it's definitely
with him much though. Like that, he designed those as well.
I forget who.
Oh no, there was a design, and then he.
Yeah, I think it was the same designer on both Big A Cross though and Chiasma. So online buzz.
The online buzz.
Online buzz. Okay, actually, Tony, I found a really interesting website.
About it.
Yeah, it's called Boxes and Booze.
Sounds fun already.
So boxesandbooze.squarespace.com is the website. It's by a guy named Stephen Canfield. Essentially, it's actually really sweet. He just sits down and solves like puzzle boxes, I think specifically. And then, so it's a blog, no videos, but it's a really well done blog. I think it has a great look, great pictures. So each blog article you click on, it's on the top, he'll talk about a puzzle. A lot of them are custom made puzzles you won't find anywhere else. Stuff he's got specifically made for him. So it's really unique, first off. And then second, he does a drink to follow it up. So he follows it up with a drink. and he gives you this cocktail recipe. And a lot of the cocktail recipes are stuff like he's made or like modified. And so yeah, you get a drink, you get to read about a puzzle. So I was checking out one, and it was called Shaking Things Up. And in it, he grabs this little something, a puzzle, I think it's a small one, but it's called the Canfield Shaker. Okay. And so he worked with a guy named Rocky Chiaro, I guess is a puzzle designer who works in brass. And so he made this little like shaker, like, you know, like a martini shaker.
Yep, gotcha.
And so Steven modified it a bit with this Rocky guy, and Rocky created this little like shaker puzzle, and then he talks about it. And then he makes a drink called the El Morocco. So, and the drinks and the puzzle he's working on always kind of have like some sort of similarity or crossover. He like has something that kind of connects them together. So yeah, Boxes and Booze by Steven Canfield. Definitely check it out.
Those are two odd hobbies just meeting together in the middle.
Absolutely,
eh?
absolutely.
Awesome.
I mean, maybe you could solve puzzles better drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, anything's possible, man.
know.
We're not good at them sober. So.
Yeah. So, next is, oh, this was interesting. Okay, now we have talked on here about animals solving puzzles before. And we talked about crows. Have we talked, remember?
Okay.
We talked about the crow that like solved the puzzle where like it would use tools and like, so this guy built this whole like thing for the crow, and it solved this puzzle.
Okay.
Where like released stuff and then eventually got food out of the thing.
Yep.
So I found another one, and you may have seen this before, but it's on YouTube by a YouTuber called Golden Land. This guy, it's like a golden retriever based YouTube site, and in it it's this shot of a hallway. He sets up like pens and pencils on end, and then has like animals try to come through it. So like I think they released the animal on the one side, and then he calls it, and so these dogs and like cats are getting hyped up to come over. So he starts out, cat comes, and the cat kind of walks its way through, doesn't knock anything over, and comes through. And then he gets these golden retrievers, and like they're just hyped. And so then they're dancing and jumping, and they're like trying to figure out and like bouncing around, and then they just bowl over the pens and pencils. There's a couple here, so he has like 3 different retrievers, golden retrievers that he does. And then so you kind of see the different personalities of the dogs. I thought it was really unique, kind of an animal solving a puzzle, right?
Okay.
It's not exactly, but like a couple of them like step through and like kind of get partway through and then knock a few things over. Some of them just bowl right over everything. So yeah, funny.
Nice.
Obstacle challenge, cat versus dog is what the video is called. So.
Oh, the cat's gonna win.
Absolutely. I mean, definitely cats are smaller,
crazy,
more gentle. Yeah. So then, Golden Land. Next. Puzzle Advent Calendar. Yeah. Okay. So apparently they've done this before. It's a YouTuber. Oh, and I didn't write his name down, but there's a YouTube guy. He does this Puzzle Advent Calendar. We'll have the link here for you. But Puzzle Advent Calendar 2020. So it's mostly cube based. So there's a bunch. So what it is 24 days. They release a video a day of YouTubers showing puzzles either they've made, their users have made, or something, or their viewers have made, stuff like that. There's a couple guys we will know and viewers will recognize. Puzzle Guy is involved in it.
Nice.
As is Mr. Puzzle.
Okay.
So yeah, Puzzle Advent Calendar 2020.
Cool.
I thought that was interesting. Like I said, mostly cube based, but definitely check it out. I think it's just a YouTube playlist. Mm-hmm. So it's not an actual, like, there's no YouTuber. There's a guy, I didn't write down the guy who does it, but there's a YouTuber who does it. We'll put it in the corner here. So yeah, Puzzle Advent Calendar 2020. You can check out last year's project. I think they had a 2019 one at least, maybe more. So definitely check that out. It was interesting. I watched a few of the videos. Cool. They're good. So yeah, that's the end of the online buzz.
Right on.
That's the end of our episode. I don't think we have anything else.
We'll give them a teaser, man.
Oh, yeah. So actually, well, hold on. Let's do our social media stuff. Where can they go?
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, puzzlemaster.ca.
Yes.
Sign up for the newsletter.
Yeah. Notifications when new puzzles come in, all that sort of fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then 100 likes challenge. Don't forget about that. Specifically you, Puzzle Guy. We want to call you out. Get us 100 likes here again. and we will solve a puzzle in the snow.
A doable puzzle.
Yeah, doable. So
Yeah.
make sure you check that out. And again, we'll give you guys a little preview of next week. We've already got planned out what we're gonna do. You grab yours, I'll grab mine. New Pelican. Yeah. So this is Santa.
Santa?
Why is that called Santa, do you think?
I have no idea, man.
I don't know either.
A few of these got ordered today and I didn't know what I was looking for, so this is pretty cool, man. Docking with the Purple Heart.
Dr. Volker Latusik, man,
Yeah.
that guy does awesome puzzles. So that is really, I'm excited to play with that one.
Yeah.
So we'll shoot this next week. This is the Penta Ring, kind of your classic Osunori Yamamoto puzzle. Pack pieces into a box. We'll play around with this one. So yeah,
Cool.
That's next week, Pelican stuff. Yeah. So, end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching. That's all we got for you today.
Cool. See you in a week.
See ya.